Hi everyone. So I'm going to do a look today. I'm using some new products which I'm really excited about. And the one new product that I'm going to be using is this Urban Decay Electric Palette. It's awesome. Whoa, look at those colors. They're amazing. So I'll be using that. And I'm going to be using, I didn't buy this, but I got a sample of Dior's Nude Air foundation, and I'm going to be trying it out because I'm considering getting it, because there was a salesperson at the Dior counter that was very, very, pushy is not the right word, but it's close. And so I want to try it before I buy it. So I'm going to be using that. So let's get started. Start with my primer. I got this new makeup not at Sephora. I was actually in Macy's in New York City. Like the big Macy's, like the parade, you know, is that? With my husband, and it's like walking through a wonderland. I mean, there's all kinds of people there that want to do your makeup and want to show you new products, and it was pretty fun. And I had this like wistful look in my eyes, and my husband was like, I think you should get something. So I got the Urban Decay palette because I'm really excited about the colors. Okay. So I'm going to just apply this with a sponge. If this will be the right color for me, but yeah, I guess it'll be fine. It's a little yellower than I am, but I'm gonna put powder over it. And I have to say it does go on very, very nicely. It smells nice. Giving me like instant tan. It smells like being at the makeup counters in like a nice department store. I have my grandmother's sister worked at a Lancome counter, and she used to wear so much makeup, and when you would hug her, you would smell the smell of foundation. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I might actually buy that. It did such a nice job covering. I don't think I'm going to even do concealer. I'm just going to set it with powder, which will hopefully also lighten it just a little bit. If I get foundation, I'll get a color that matches better. But I kind of don't mind this. do a darker blush. My Oasis, which I'm almost out of. As a contouring color. And the lighter color up here to add some warmth. Okay. Wow, it's hard to see on the video, but like you can't see any pores. My skin looks like flawless with this foundation on. All right. Well, I guess I will be purchasing that. All right, next up, I'm going to use my eyelid primer, which is Urban Decay. All right, so this comes with a brush, which I am going to use. It's not like the highest quality brush, but I like that it has a bigger end and a smaller end. Okay, I'm going to start with, of course, since I'm wearing this royal blue, I'm going to start with this color called Chaos. Wow. I've been told these are, you know, pressed pigments, and so you can use them in your hair and you can use them in other places. So they're very, very pigmented, as you can see. That's amazing. Amazing amount of pigment. So I'm just kind of packing this into my outer corner here. And surprisingly, I'm not getting too much fallout. Which is always nice. Okay. It's pretty good. I'm going to take this other end. And do underneath in the outer corner as well. Kind of bring it to a little bit of a point. Okay. All right, now I'm going to clean out that brush. And I'm going to go next to this color called Freak. And I'm going right down the center of the lid. Packing it on. And then I'm going to try to blend it gently into the blue. Especially over the top. And again, go right underneath in the center with the green. So here's a little detail about my life. I was in New York because my sister was getting married and I am the officiant. So I had to go become a minister. And she lives in the city, and so I had to register at the city clerk in New York, which I have to say, if you've never been, that is the happiest place in the city. Everybody's there getting married, and it's really fun. My sister is actually a lesbian, and so this is like really exciting for me because I'm getting to be a part of her wedding, which I don't think she ever thought would happen. So I love her so much, and I love her fiance. So I'm very excited, and to boot, they're both letting me do their makeup for the ceremony. That's very exciting, especially since my sister never let me put makeup on her, and she's really pretty, and she never let me put makeup on her as a younger girl. And so the fact that I'm finally getting to do it is very exciting. All right, I'm gonna go into this color called Thrash, which is a really cool lime green. I know I just was working with a lime green the other day and saying that it didn't go on that well, and this lime green goes on amazingly well. So I suppose it can be done. And I'm pulling that around in the inner corner and then blending it on the bottom. I'm gonna have to do another look soon that involves these two. So you can stay tuned for that because I'm excited about that. Okay, then I'm just gonna take my little brush like this. I'm just gonna use my Jasmine palette for this because I like this little gentle pink color. And I'm gonna it's just really a shimmer, which is why I like it. And I'm gonna go into my brow and then kind of come down and just soften the line. And also brush underneath to give it a little shimmer. Now for some liner, just a little ink liner. Nothing too crazy, just staying close to the lid. A little wing on the edge. It's pretty even, I guess. And I'm gonna do my waterline with black. So I just think it'll make it pop just a little more. Just curl my lashes. Oh, I have some hair in my lashes. Okay. mascara. Okay. I'm going to keep the lips sort of... Oh, this is sharpened right. I'm going to keep them sort of on the light side. So I'm using my Sephora in Pure Pinky. I'm going to go in with my brownie pink by Bobbi Brown. Which is really just going to kind of dull the pink a little bit and make it a little more nude. And I'm going to go in finally with, oh no, the top fell out. With a little bit of Serene by Bare Essentials. And that will just give it some sparkle. Okay, so that's the look. I didn't do brows. I'll do some brows really fast. My Bare Minerals here. Just to fill in. Alright, now I have brows. So that is the look, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'm very excited to come back and make a new video with Electric Palette. And I will see you soon. Okay, bye.